Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nia TV. 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 Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nia TV, and here's some Q&A so you can get to know me. Happy 3 years of me posting on YouTube. 3 years ago today, I posted my first vlog. Since then, I have grown a lot as a YouTuber, but most importantly, I've grown a lot as a person. Also, since then, I've gained a lot more subscribers. So I think it's the perfect time to reintroduce myself. So I did a video like this 2 years ago on my 1 year anniversary. I forgot to post for the 2 year one, and for this video, I was gonna do baking like I did in my 1 year anniversary, but I was just like, you know what? I don't have time for that, and you know, I'm just gonna be doing the same thing, answering some Q&A that I've made myself because I refuse to post anything on my Instagram story. But as I was saying, this is the perfect time to reintroduce myself to you guys because I have a completely different audience than I did when I started out, which was like 0 people and then 10 friends. You know what I mean? I'm excited, so let's get right into it. First question, how did you choose your channel name? People always ask me. I was originally gonna name my channel like Nia Marie because that's similar to my middle name, and a lot of people like will just do their first and middle name as their YouTube channel name or internet posting name. And my mom told me not to do that because she was like, well, Nia, what if you want to use your first and middle name as like branding in the future? And I was like, I'm not gonna want to do that. And I can say 3 years later, I still don't want to do that. I was like, well, what else could I do? And then Nia TV rhymed with Nia Marie, so I was just like, let me just do Nia TV and let's just call it a day. And it actually ended up working because it's pretty catchy. I'm pretty sure on YouTube there is another channel called It's Nia TV, but she hasn't posted in years and she only has 12 subscribers, so it's really my channel name now. Okay? It was actually kind of a smart choice at the end of the day, not because my middle name wouldn't have worked, but because it gave me some inspiration for an intro, for other graphics that I use in my channel. What inspired me to start posting? Well, guys, I was a kid with unlimited access to the internet. I won't say that was a bad thing because, you know, I wasn't like an iPad kid like you have nowadays where they sit in front of their iPad and their mouth is wide open because they have nothing else to do. I just always had technology around me growing up, and therefore access to the internet and social media because my parents, so they were like, why shouldn't they be able to like use all this stuff? It's not that big of a deal, because it didn't ever distract me or my sister from having fun with our friends or doing our schoolwork or doing what we needed to do. So therefore I had access to the internet and social media. That's how I really got interested in YouTube. I would literally like sit in my closet and watch anything I could find on YouTube. I loved vloggers. I would just watch anything under the sun. And one day I just thought to myself, well, instead of watching somebody else on YouTube, why don't I make my own YouTube videos? And so that's what I did, and I really don't regret it because YouTube has become something that I'm really passionate about. It gives me something to do, and also how many people can say that they have videos of themselves from random days in their lives? A lot of people can't. So it's good for me to document how far I've come, and it's also given me a lot of editing experience, camera experience, which is stuff that I was already interested in. Also, when I was growing up, I really loved watching like advice videos, and I was like, guys, I could give these advice videos because I have been told a lot that I am wise beyond my age, but now that I'm 18, I don't think I can really say that anymore. But either way, I've been told that I give pretty good advice, so I was like, why not give it to you guys? My YouTube channel is just a way for me to really help others and document my own life, and I just love it. So that's why I started posting. What is the weirdest part about having a YouTube channel? I have a couple things listed. First is getting recognized. So actually this has only happened to me once, so I'll just give you the story time. One time, this kid that I was like becoming friends with or whatever, he was like, oh, like you look really familiar. That's something that I don't get all the time because I don't think I have a celebrity look-alike. I don't think I look like anybody. I just look like myself. So I was like, okay, like, what does that mean? Like, whatever. And he was like, you sound familiar too. You sound like you would have a YouTube channel. What? Okay. But to be fair, I have been told in my life that I sound like I would have a YouTube channel. I don't know if that means that I'm brain rot or that I'm really well spoken, but I'll choose the latter. Anyways, oh, you sound like you would have a YouTube channel. And I was like, okay, just come out and say it. Stop edging me. Like, we all know you know I have a YouTube channel. He was like, I saw you on YouTube, like, before we even met. I was like, guys, I'm scared to like go out into the world and then actually be recognized. Like, I never claimed to be famous. I'm not famous. I only have 465 subscribers at the time of filming this video. But like, sometimes people really do just see my videos and it's strange. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, imagine if one day I got super famous and then people just started recognizing me on the street. Like, what would you do? What would you do? The second thing is hearing your voice from somebody else's device. I actually am still not used to this and I really don't like it. Sometimes I don't even recognize that it's me. Other times when I know it's me, I really can't tell if people are watching the video in front of me to make fun of me or if like I just genuinely popped up. So it's still like really surreal because why are you stalking my page? This is somebody genuinely going out of their way to my channel to watch me because YouTube, you have choices on YouTube. On TikTok, you have choices too. So you just went out of your way to go to my page. Like, ooh. Anyway. And last under this question is having videos be markers of time for things that happened off camera. Literally, sometimes I'll stalk myself on YouTube and I'll be like, when I posted this video, I was reading this book. When I did this, I actually got into like whatever trouble about like it's like random things that you're like, yeah, this didn't happen on camera, but this was the same day or this was the same timeline. It's so weird. And I mean, I guess a lot of people can relate to that when they look through their camera roll and see like old photos and it's like moments before disaster, or like they'll see their Snapchat memories or their Instagram highlights and they're like, yeah, that, remember when that happened? It's crazy. So I guess people can relate to that, but I feel like YouTube, it's a little bit more strange because that's public information, but nobody knows what happens off scene. Moving on, what do you like to do for fun? Basically, everything I like to do for fun is listed on this channel. I love reading, and that's why I started my monthly TBR series. So if you guys also love reading and have been looking for book recommendations, definitely go check that out. I also love listening to music. I will literally listen to anything except for Tate McRae, Gracie Abrams, and Panic at the Disco. If you know, you know. I just love hanging out with my friends. I really love photography as well. Like, everything you need to know about me is already on this channel. But even when I'm not filming that stuff, that's what I do outside of YouTube. What are some of your most viral moments? I would say on YouTube, my most viewed video is the one where I was buying the iPad. And I would say that that one went the most viral because I had a super interesting intro and I kept posting about it like everywhere. And honestly, it's just a good video, so you guys should definitely go check that out. Another one of my viral moments, I would say I have a lot more viral moments on YouTube Shorts compared to my long form videos, because my shorts always get like thousands of views, and it's always when I'm posting some type of haul or some type of fit check. Now, some of my most viral moments on TikTok, one of my most viral moments was of me dropping my phone. My phone is fine, by the way. I promise you it was an accident. I didn't mean to do it, and I can guarantee if my phone did not fall out of the box, that video would not have been viral at all. Now, my second viral video on TikTok was of me dogging on a lot of music artists that I don't like to listen to. That one got 1 million views. Imagine 1 million people chasing you. That is crazy. I can't imagine that at all. And guys, I will say, looking back, was I being a little bit harsh in that video? Maybe. Because do I actually like any of the artists that I listed? No. I'm very dramatic when I speak. And in this video, I was being a little bit more dramatic than I normally am because I knew it would like go viral if I rage baited people. And my last question. What advice do you have for anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel? My advice for anyone who wants to start a YouTube channel. I have a lot of things I could say, and I think when I'm at like 1,000 subscribers at least, that's when I'll make a full-length video on this, because who's gonna listen to a girl who literally has no subscribers, no views? Like, come on now. But I will say consistency is key. I have had the most success with my YouTube channel this year. Now I'm at 465 subscribers. And that was just from me posting every week, utilizing YouTube Shorts. Post a YouTube short every day, even if it's like some old B-roll clips that you've already taken. Just put some music over it, put a caption over it. It doesn't have to be super complex, but make something and just put it out there. Even if you're a perfectionist, just put a video out there. Be consistent, because that shows YouTube that you're really active on this channel and they'll start pushing your stuff out more. Also, I will say that confidence is key whenever it comes to posting online in general. A lot of people that I grew up watching said that they had really hard experiences with posting online because people would make fun of them. You have to be confident in yourself and confident in what you're posting to be successful. People will say what they're gonna say, but a lot of the time they're just jealous of your success, or they really just don't understand why you do what you do, and they're just not supportive because they don't get it. But just put yourself out there. You never know who your videos could be reaching. Your videos could be reaching somebody who's looking for a really good editor, or your videos could reach some little girl who is constantly on YouTube, who's always wanted to start her own YouTube channel, and they could inspire somebody else to make those videos. Or they could reach somebody who had a really bad day and needed some really good advice, or needed to see somebody else being happy in order to be happy themselves. Just post regardless of what people say, and your YouTube community will come to you. Also, having a YouTube channel takes patience because, like I said, I was inconsistent and that's why I didn't see any growth. But also, it takes a lot of trial and error. A lot of videos may flop. Like, it's all just a process, but just keep going at it, and I promise you'll see something. All right, guys, I think I've done enough yapping. So happy 3 years of YouTube to me, and I hope you all enjoyed this video and got to know me a little bit better. Bye, see you guys next time.